Hey there, it's Annie, and if you haven't already noticed from the title of this video yet, I'm going to be talking about budgeting today. So I'm just going to define budgeting, talk about ways we can budget, and then at the end of this video, I'm going to give some real life examples of ways sometimes maybe you don't realize that you're budgeting. So let's get started. What is the exact definition of a budget? I asked myself the same question, and so I did a little bit of a web search, and I was able to find that according to Federal Student Aid, a budget is a guide that keeps you on track to reach financial goals. In other words, it's a way to keep your money organized. And a budget can be divided into three kinds. So a small term budget is usually looking a couple months forward into the future, and that includes some minor home fixes or even miscellaneous items like concert tickets. A medium term budget usually is about a couple months more to a year and a half into the future, and it's super important to have a rainy day budget, and that's dedicated to those days where maybe we have an emergency home fix that we need to get done, or maybe an injury that takes you to the hospital. The long-term budget looks several years more into the future, and that includes a down payment for the house perhaps, or paying back student loans. So how do you make a budget? So here's an example of a personal monthly budget that I found online on Office 365, I believe, and it's divided into these sections where you get to see like housing, transportation, entertainment, loans. They're all divided by projected cost, actual cost, and difference, and this really helps you examine your expenses and how you're using your money, and at the very end you get to see your total projected cost, your total actual cost, and then the total difference all collectively. Before you throw away that coupon catalog that just came in the mail, take a look and you might find deals on loads of items. It's easy to forget about couponing, but whenever you have a chance to use a coupon, use it, whether it's online or in stores. Going to the library to check out a book or even a movie or CD for a short period of time saves you money that can add up from using streaming services like Amazon Prime or Netflix. Especially when it comes to books, you save money on hardcovers and paperbacks that you know you're going to end up leaving to get dusty in a shelf. So not only are you saving money, but you're supporting your local library and motivating yourself to read that book by the time you need to return it. Oh, and this is super important. Watch out for emotional spending. This is not to say to cut out retail therapy, but it's important to make sure you're not spending over the budget. A small way you can start is by maybe unsubscribing from a mailing list or two. Otherwise, keeping a budget specifically for those wants and miscellaneous items can be super helpful to limiting yourself on purchasing wants over needs. This wraps up the video. I hope this crash course was helpful in getting some tips on budgeting and getting insight on the importance of having a budget. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video. For now, bye!